October 31st, 2024. This one I got a call for air in the hydronic heating system lines, and he's complaining about clicking. That might be coming from the baseboard expansion type of stuff. We'll have to go by and see. His wife's supposed to be there. Let me in. Alright guys, we gotta change that feeder in the back there. She's not coming off. So, what a spot to have a relief valve on. Fucking shitty spot to have it. I got the water off. I tried purging through it. It won't go. Wow. Ain't pretty. Ain't no prom queen, that's for sure. Well, I'm gonna drain some of this boiled water out of here and ain't no prom queen, Mama. Ain't no prom queen. I'm gonna have to be able to get water flow through the fucking thing. If not, it ain't gonna work. That's an old feeder. It's got the big nuts on it. There's a leaker. Wow. I think it's just fucking... It's frozen in there. Just froze it. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna have to cut that off. Can't even get it off. That thing on there. Wow. I'll just cut it. We'll cut it and we'll put a new. Just cut it here. And I could always put a little longer nipple in there and put a new feeder. Shitty spot to have it in the back like this. They're gonna hit the smoke pipe, I bet you. A fucking shitty spot to put it. Fucking dum-dums. Unbelievable. All I could say. Can't get any water through it. Or not a lot. There's shit in there. That's not a problem. Let's see if we could let's see how long of a piece we need for a nipple here. Yeah, and a few inches longer. I'll put one joint there. How much longer am I going to need to be? Inch and a half. I need like it be a 3.5 inch nipple. Either I'll put a couple over here, make it easier for me. Alright, I got a new high vent, and I got a coupling on a piece. Not even soldered. That's weird. Joe homeowner. Lady wants to know how much for a new boiler. I says, you don't want to know. Just fix this fucking thing. You don't want to know how much a new one's going to cost. It's not going to be cheap. How much? You don't want to know. You don't want to know. As long as this one's running and it's still good, leave it alone. That's what I say. As long as it's okay, leave it. I'm gonna put that drop on that other one before I put it in there. This way here will be able to solder that on there. There's the Pro Press queens when you need them. We'll solder it up, then we'll put the gasket in after. If not, it's going to get cooked. Your fried chicken, mama. We'll solder that up first. You see that? Solder this side too. Right here. Give me fried chicken. Give me fried chicken, y'all. that's not in there, so it can steam out the end there if it has to. Dripping out the end there, the water. I gotta take that thing off. You want to make sure you don't have a snot there, because you'll never get it off. I still got the gasket here, so I didn't melt it. I'll take that vacuum breaker apart and I'll screw this in first. And then I could drop it behind the boiler, the drip. I still have to put pipe dope on it and tighten it up yet, so I haven't done that yet. But I will. I still have to put pipe dope on the other end. What a tight spot, man. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. What are you gonna do? It's gotta be able to get water through the system, or it won't work. And one thing about these jobs, you can't do them half-ass. Either you're gonna do it right, or you won't do it at all. Not the greatest place in the world to have a feeder, to be honest with you, but what can I say? And it goes in there. Pin, and to bypass it once we start filling. I got the drop piece in there. I need a gasket. I need a gasket here. I need a gasket on this end. I got gaskets like this in the truck. I got the ones I got a green, I believe, like a fiber. I got another one on this end. Lose them gaskets. I should be able to tighten them up. Alright, let's see if it works now. I should be able to feed. That's straight up and down, or is it crooked? Looks a little crooked. We'll straighten it out a little bit. Also got another. This high vent's all crusty. We'll put a new one while I got it off. New high vent. Why not? Alright, hopefully we can fill it now and it'll fill. We'll find out. I got the boiler drain off. I got the power off to the boiler right now. Let's see if we can get it to purge. Will it fill? Oh yeah. Can hear it filling. That's a good sign. Yeah, she's filling now, so that's good. She's a leaker. She's a leaker. Oh yeah, we got a good flow now. We got 4-zone valves, and we got the purge stations here, so we got 4 purge stations. She's a leaker. We're gonna do all 4 zones. Get a good purge on it now. We're complaining about air upstairs, obviously. I don't know what's going to happen now with the expansion tank and the relief valve. We'll have to see if it blows the relief valve. It might now because it might start being an issue. There's no air in the upper floors now. I'm not sure if this boiler had antifreeze in it or not. Cleaned out power venter tube. That was a few years ago. This thing's all fucking... almost looks like it got wet or something. It's gonna work a lot better now. 4 zones. And I got the second zone getting the air out. You can see it spittering, sputtering. Oh, it's running clean. And so we get the air out of it. Once I get the valve open, I can flip it up. So that one's good. I can switch over to the other one. You don't want to leave full pressure in it because you'll blow the relief valve. I'll switch over to the next one. Open this up. Once this is open, we can open this up, bypass. And it's always good to, you know, back flush it, open the valve, give it a back flush if you can. There's no air in that riser. There's a leaker. This one seems to be fucking dripping too. I gotta tighten this bitch up. See, I broke one of the handles, but I got extra handles in the truck. I'll save the old handles, I usually do. One more to do. That's why I save the old parts. Sometimes you need them for a job like that, you know. Getting a good douche. A good douche will do you, mama. Sometimes you just need a good douche. You have to get a tag out of the truck and a handle. Should be good. Here comes the air. Here comes the air. We're gonna run it too, so we could make sure it don't build pressure. It's a square. Yeah, it's a square. I have different kind of handles in the truck. Well, that one's got to be a square one. Alright, like I said, I save all the handles. That's a round one. Some of these red ones are square. Yeah, this is a square one right here. Usually, these other red ones sometimes are square. But this is what I took out of there, basically. I save this shit. I take shit out. Here's another square one. Different size squares. I think it's this cast iron size. See this? I'll take this one. Try this one out. I got a tag. Yeah, it fits right on there. Look at that shit. Yeah. That's why I save. That's why I save parts, guy. I see people saying, "Oh God, you're gonna sell the guy a used part." Fuck yeah, I am. See that, or I gotta drain the whole system and unsolder it. I'll sell him a used part. Makes my life easier. Everybody's a flippin' know-it-all, right? Until they're out in the real world working. Ain't that the truth? Everybody's a flippin' know-it-all. No shit. Alright, I did turn up a thermostat upstairs, so let's see if it builds pressure. 90 seconds, one of these zones will call. It's 90 seconds, minute and a half. I can fill out my tag. She's running now. I'll leave the pots here for the guy. New water feeder. New feeder backflow combo. New high vent. New handle on purge valve, purge zones. I did turn a couple of thermostats up. Hello. Just want to see if the boiler pressure rises. Once it runs, it heats up, because if so, the tank might be bad. Get this shit off of here. We'll have to let them know about this. So I'll make sure it don't build up pressure. So far so good. Back warm now. That's what we want. I don't see anything dripping. Boiler drains dripping, so it's important to check that too. Yeah, she don't seem to be building pressure, so that's good. Good news. This was down. This was down like that, something like that before. She's not really building pressure, so that's a good sign. I don't see any water. She's got a floor here, and this thing will buckle if it gets wet. I don't like when the relief valve comes out the back there. You can't put a bucket under it. That's not my issue. It's not my issue. I'm a New Yorker.